Hello guys and welcome to the update on the Messor Barbarus. I'm a little bit late with this update. It was meant to come out a little bit early this week, but I got busy. But this right here is my quite big Messor Barbarus colony, and quite a few of you out there would like an update. Now, as you can see, the colony is acting a little bit interesting this week, and that's because I've decided not to hydrate any of the nests for 1 week to see what they would do, and they seem to like the tube game when you do that. Normally we switch between hydrating one of all of these three all the time, but now it's been a week since last hydrated, and they have scattered around quite in an interesting manner. Now, they had quite a big die-off since last year, or ever since the first escape. They had a few escapes last year. It wasn't a great year for them, but I've tried to not brood boost them, but protein boost them. And as you can see, when you look in here, we do have a lot of babies. There's a lot of babies on the way, so I can't say they're not growing, but it seems like the queen have slowed down a little bit, and there's more that are dying than that are growing. But you can see we have a ton of babies in here, and that's just one part of the nest. Up here we have another part where we also have a few babies. It's not as much, but we do have a few babies in here. Now, I really do love that there are so many different colors of the colony. We have brown Messor Barbarus, completely black, and then we have the one with the brown heads, and this one with a very interesting also brown head. Maybe newly enclosed, I'm not too sure. But if you look around, the colony is not really doing bad. The only reason I would say that they're doing bad is because I've seen how well they've done before. So due to them doing worse than they have been doing, I would say that they are doing not ideal. But of course, since I'm treating all my colonies with my treatment, I have added a lot of gravel out here. And I do have a little bit of trash corner right here where you can see we have lost quite a few, and that is quite the problem. It just seems that they're dying as fast as they're reproducing. Now, the big problem with these is I give them a lot of water because Messor Barbarus need a constant water source for their seeds to make ant bread and all of that. Now, they really like to actually puncture these, chew all the way through, and then we get tubes that lose all of the water, and it's a whole mess out in the outworld, and they have been doing that a lot. That's also why these balls are quite thick, but that one wasn't thick enough. So I mean, it's quite a basic outworld. Ever since the high-tech ants outworld cracked, I never received a new one. I don't want to start anything here. I didn't ask for a new one. But yeah, I've been using this because, to be honest, when you have big colonies, sometimes it's just a lot easier just to have a simple container. Like these outworlds over here, they're getting quite big and detailed and all of this. And I mean, glass is glass I trust. When it comes to big outworld, it gets, yeah, well, you haven't had the best experience with the big outworlds, let's say it like that. So I'm not too bothered about this setup, except it's a little bit hard to record and see through. Now I am running it without a lid because, well, mites treatment. Now, a lot of you may be wondering how the queen is doing, and to be honest, ever since I moved, no, that's not what I was about to say, she's right here, but she isn't. Usually when I go in here and start causing vibrations, she'll be very quick to go in between this and sit right in here. So that's why the queen is mostly hanging out when I'm causing vibrations. I haven't seen her in quite some time, so I actually don't really know where she's located, but she's normally between these two nests, and I would be guessing that she may be down here in these kind of piles down here, because that wouldn't surprise me. If you were to look at like ant facts, you should look at the eggs, because where the eggs are, that's where the queen is. But the big problem with having a big setup, which I finally can half and half not do this year, is I can give them a proper hibernation. I don't have a cold enough room that I can hibernate them in these 10 to 15 degrees. And this year I skipped hibernation completely. And I mean, I can't say they're doing bad because of that, but yeah, I think hibernation is causing some troubles with the colony, although they do have, they're still very productive. I mean, you can't say this is a bad site. So yeah, I don't know, it's just a little bit of these colonies that I just kind of feed them, I maintain them, I don't think too much about them. Yeah, it is a colony that I've just been struggling, so yeah, I mean, It's a colony I've learned so much from, because they were the first big colony, and I've learned an incredible amount of things about them. But now they are just kind of a colony. They're not too special. Like, I don't have a special bond like I have with all of my other colonies. So I'm just kind of keeping them and seeing what's up and down. But I mean, this is a lovely sight, I can't lie. This right here, lovely sight to see all of these babies, newly enclosed, just babies all over the place. It is a lovely sight, but yeah, wish I could just give you a little queen recording. I'm sure she's in here, in that little connector right there. But it's how it is. So yeah, I hope you all out there have a lovely day. And yeah, see you all in another video. Bye!